completely going the wrong way, you could still advise them. But I think that respect of like, okay, I'm allowing you to be your own person will actually bring you closer in your relationship.
No, I agree.
I mean, the thing to me that's important and that I think that any parent should understand, you need to let your kid have his own experience too.
Yeah.
Sometimes like you can advise him, you can give him advice, and like it's either he's gonna listen to it or not, and then he's gonna see what's gonna be the result of his decision.
Yeah.
But if you don't let him see by himself, he will never one day you will not be here. Like he will never grow up, never understand. Like he needs to understand like his own
Purpose.
path. You know, his own. Like he needs to understand like the why is he taking this decision? Why he's not gonna take it again? Why is it better for him to do this or that? And maybe we're human beings. Sometimes a parent might be wrong too.
That's true. That's
You
true.
know,
They can be wrong.
A parent might be wrong too.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm glad you said
That's
that
true.
because like me and Numso talk about this all the time. It's like even like this us doing this right now, it's kind of like what are you guys doing, right? It's like it could be like we don't know how well they're gonna take it or whatever how they're gonna see it, but but we know that we good kids, we come from a great background, so so it's okay for us to like kind of like go into this like mindset where we can like try things that we would like to do because you never know where it might take you or whatever. And plus if you truly love something and you should do it, if it's not detrimental to you, your family or anything, you should do it, right? If it's not destroying anything, so our culture is they just think one way, and our culture is great, is good, but it also got some flaws. So I'm saying that like for you, right? You act. You're an actor. You do movies and stuff like that, right? His movies on Netflix, by the way. I mean, TV shows on Netflix. You got
I got 2 TV shows that's on Netflix right now.
Make sure y'all check it out.
What's the name?
What's the name?
So you got the English name of the latest one is Reign Supreme. The first one is Motel. The third one that's gonna come out is Under Paris, I think.
Okay.
And the third one is not a show, it's a movie. And then there's movies and other series, but I think it's gonna be hard for people to watch it in the States.
In America.
But there's a movie that's gonna come out probably in a few months here. That's called Mr. Freeman, where I have the leading part. So yeah.
Nice.
Inshallah.
But
nice.
That's great. So for you, right? How was the process? Like,
How was that?
Yeah. How did you tell your mom that you're gonna be an actor?
I mean, first of all, I've always before I was acting, I was dancing.
Yeah, I know.
So my mom always knew like I had that artistic vibe, the artistic thing like. And but I was good in school too. School was kind of easy for me. So I went to law. I went to law school. I went to college. I studied law. And when I started like my first year of college, I started making movies too. From dancing, because I was at a battle, and then like a casting director like saw me, and like he was like, okay, we might see you for a movie, and like can you audition? So I made the audition. I had the part, and this is when I started like doing movies. And at the end of like my low like degree, like it was hard for me to go to school because I didn't have time. I was on set and I had school at the same time. So I was taking like the classes out. Like people were just sending me the classes.
Yeah.
And like I wasn't going to school. So
like the notes and stuff.
Exactly. They were sending me the notes. And then so I still had my degree even though I wasn't going to school. And then I was like, the next step is you have to go to school like this, because in law you have 2 degrees. To have the second one, you have to be like in school. You cannot do like
physically being there. You can't.
You got to be. You got to be physically there, like from 9 to like 6. It was like it's either you take that way or you take the other way. You keep doing what you like. So I was like, I'm not gonna go to school like every day from 9 to 6 because this is not what I want to do. I found my way. I found what I want to do. So I just went to see my mom and I was like,
how was that conversation?
Yeah.
I mean, I was like, I was a little scared though. I remember, I will always remember. She was in the living room
scary.
watching TV. I came down I sat in front of her. I said, Mom, I need to talk to you. She was scared at first. She thought I was going to say something like crazy. I'll be like, all right, Mom, now I'm about to graduate, and I don't think I want to go further. I think I just want to focus on my acting stuff. And then I was like, I thought she was going to say some like what she
crazy.
Something. I thought she was going to go crazy. She was like, oh, you scared me. Like, I thought you wanted to tell me something worse. It was like, I mean, if that's what you like, do it. Just make sure like you do it 100%.
100%.
That is
like,
amazing.
Like don't quit school to do it like 50%. You have to put everything you have in it.
Yeah.
So, and then from that moment, like I was like relaxed. I was like, damn,
that is amazing.
It's amazing when you have your mom. You have your mom behind you.
You feel so confident about it. Like
exactly.
That your worry is gone, and you know that like, okay, I'm ready to, now you can focus on like the actual challenges that are coming from the career, and you're not battling in your own household.
Exactly.
And I like that the way he put, he
amazing.
put that, like she was 100% behind you, because like I always say, like nobody want a dream killer. That can be your brother, that can be your best friend, that can be your wife, that can be your mother, that can be your father.
Yeah.
A dream killer is the worst type of energy that you want around you. But if you got, especially if you got your mother's support, or your brothers or your sisters, like it will motivate you even more, because now that you know that you're not only doing it for yourself, you're doing it for everybody.
Exactly.
Like for example, like we started doing this, and then like I think I don't know if I got a text message first. Numsa texted me, or I was downstairs. She was like, oh, I think I was downstairs. She's like, Dada, did you read the comments? I was like, I'm like, what are you talking about? He said, go look at the first episode comments. Your sister, Vicky, Sarankane. She's like, she made a comment, go look at it. I was like, okay, all right. So me, automatically, the first thing in my head, I didn't expect what I saw.
Something positive.
Right? Like I didn't think it was gonna be anything negative. I thought it was gonna be like.
But he didn't expect it to be as like.
Yeah. So I don't even know if I have it, so I can read it to y'all. She said something that was very profound, and then it meant a lot to me.
Yeah.
And me and my sister, like, we didn't have, like, we weren't the closest. Like, we had our ups and downs and stuff like that. But like, and so and I told you, like, I don't even know if she know, but when my when my father passed, that's when me and her got super close. Got close or whatever. And she's a great mother, a loving person. Obviously, like, siblings go through it, right? And then this is what she said. She said, very, very proud of you two, meaning me and Numso. She said, may God keep this love forever, and I'm so proud to have you as my little brother. I love you with all my heart. You mean everything to me. Wow. And I can't wait to see what wonderful things you will achieve in your lifetime, inshallah. And I liked it, and that meant a lot to me.
That's deep.
And that was amazing. Like, it was a whole paragraph.
Yeah.
And the first episode, and I don't even think he knew. Okay, like, she watched. Like, it was a complete surprise, and it was. He was so happy about it. So it was really nice.
To me, like, really good. To me, that meant a lot to me.
Yeah.
So like every day, like when I get up, like that's why, like, we get up every day, we grind 100%. Like, we drop episodes, but people don't see what really what goes on behind closed or behind the scene. You was just here. You saw how long it took us to set up, and staying up late at night grinding. So get out, go to work, come back, just get on the computer and just start editing. So it's like, it's a motivational thing. Like, it's like we're motivated to do this or whatever we're planning on doing. So that's why I say, like, dream killers are terrible. But people, the way your mother supported you, the way Biggie supported me on this, means a lot to me, And us, our culture, we don't really get the chance to, like, appreciate each other or say word of encouragement, like, more often. It's kind of like we it's whatever. But so yeah, I learned, as time went on, I learned that, like, people need that. We need that. We need to encourage each other.
It's so important.
So much evil in this world, I sit back like, why bother? But get a different view every time that I call Dada. It's like Numi got the Uzi, man, she always spitting facts. She be dropping bombs, make all of them double back. And then the crime raising. It's something they never gonna get that. But it's cool, let's sit back and chit chat. Unveiled mindset.